Just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month. Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money is gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Floyd Mayweather has absolutely f***ed himself in big 2026. It's because he's in massive debt. Again, Floyd is going broke. Instead of Floyd having all these bank robberies and whatever else he was bragging about on the plane, I'd be mad at me too. Looks like you should be mad at yourself because you played yourself. You thought you could do these backdoor deals with this guy and this guy and this guy and it wouldn't affect everybody coming together and going, no, dude, you sign a contract here. That means effectively we control when and where you fight. And if you are taking other side business that interferes with this fight, or potentially can.
The long-running feud between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather has flared up again after 50 made a blunt comment during a live interview about the reported $7.3 million debt. While discussing Floyd's financial situation, 50 called the boxing legend broke, reigniting the debate over Mayweather's wealth and drawing fresh attention to the ongoing questions surrounding his finances.
Like when you make yourself like we got issues over here, he's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
Recent reports claim the IRS has placed a tax lien against Floyd Mayweather over millions in allegedly unpaid taxes. Ring magazine reported that Mayweather's planned exhibition bouts with kickboxer Mike Zambides and Mike Tyson could face complications after the IRS allegedly warned that his U.S. passport may be subject to revocation because of a reported tax debt exceeding $725 million. Documents reportedly reviewed by Ring have added fresh uncertainty surrounding Mayweather's finances and whether his upcoming exhibition plans could move forward as expected. These figures are serious allegations and should be verified through official records. Floyd Mayweather has pushed back against claims that he is facing major financial problems, insisting that he remains extremely wealthy. During the discussion, Mayweather said he continues to generate significant income and claimed that making millions in a single day is still possible for him. His response directly challenges reports about unpaid debts and financial difficulties. For years, Floyd has built his public image around luxury, massive boxing earnings, investments, and business ventures, often using his success as evidence that his financial position remains strong.
Yeah, yes. Just doing a dinner.
Yeah. You say it so nonchalantly, too. Yeah, I made $1 million yesterday. It ain't no big deal,
we made $1 million yesterday. We made $1 million today. We set up, another just a small deal.
Yeah.
Nothing major, just, we do dinners worldwide and we make millions just doing dinners.
Yeah. Well, if I ever have you for a dinner, I'm gonna need it to be free, man. I can't pay no $1 million.
We can do 100 dinners.
Yeah.
At $1 million a pop, that's 100.
Mayweather's tax issues with the IRS have been discussed long before the latest controversy. In 2017, he reportedly filed a petition with the U.S. tax court requesting additional time to settle his 2015 tax bill. Mayweather argued that although he owned valuable assets, much of his wealth was tied up in investments and real estate that could not be quickly converted into cash. He expected the massive earnings from his highly anticipated fight with Conor McGregor to help cover the outstanding tax balance.
$30 million. They give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't see I, R, or S in that ring taking no blows. And I'm supposed to send them, yep, you're supposed to send them their cut. That's the way it works. And what
you owe them about half of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's in Nevada, so which is no state tax. So basically, all you have to do is give them that 33%.
Yeah.
Skip, I get it, and I get the fact like all they're gonna do is waste my money anyway. But that's not the way you do it.
Several boxing legends have returned to the ring during periods of financial pressure, and similar speculation is now surrounding Floyd Mayweather. His reported plans for a potential Manny Pacquiao rematch have raised questions about whether financial motivation could play a role in his comeback. especially as reports continue to discuss alleged tax and legal issues. Some fans believe Floyd's return may be driven by more than legacy or competition, with another major payday potentially being part of the equation.
Sugar Ray Robinson had to come out of retirement in 55 to settle a debt with the IRS, and even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down.
50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather Jr. were once close friends, but their relationship eventually transformed into one of the most public celebrity feuds in boxing. Their friendship reportedly began around 2002 and grew stronger as they collaborated on different projects. In 2011, the pair announced plans for a film company called Mayweather Productions, highlighting how closely they were connected at the time. 50 Cent also regularly supported Floyd, including accompanying him to the ring for several major fights.
I thought was a situation that you couldn't break down between 50 Cent and Mayweather.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC, there's no seal, it's not incorporated, it's just a
name.
Yeah,
that comes out people's mouths.
Right. See, technically, Floyd is a Golden Boy fighter. You see what I'm saying? He fights on every Golden Boy card. They do all the footwork on
like
every
the negotiations and the imprint, the paperwork.
Mayweather has said he was both confused and disappointed by the way his friendship with 50 Cent eventually collapsed, pointing to a serious breakdown in trust and communication. Floyd has recalled how close they once were, even saying that 50 used to stay at his home. Their relationship reportedly began changing in 2012, while Mayweather was serving time on a misdemeanor domestic battery case. During that period, 50 Cent moved ahead with Money Team Promotions, signing fighters and investing heavily in the project. After Floyd returned, disagreements over the company's management, control, and ownership reportedly created deeper tensions between the two.
Other promotions and it's not there, I go, okay, I know what he means. He wants me to
get it together,
put it together for him. So I do TMT Promotions, I get it all the way together, sign the actual fighters. We had acquisition of Gamboa. It's like I had to negotiate a release, it was $1.2 million. Andre Durrell, IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. So we brought them over. I brought them over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay. 50 Cent later discussed the dispute over an alleged $2 million investment in their company, TMT Promotions. He claimed that after Mayweather was released from jail, the focus shifted away from resolving their business disagreements and toward expensive gifts and a lavish lifestyle. According to 50, this made him feel that Floyd valued material wealth more than genuine friendships and sometimes relied on his money to maintain relationships.
They are that talent, regardlessly. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh, man.
And I'm looking at him.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is facing renewed attention over a reported $340 million lawsuit involving Showtime Networks and several former executives. In the complaint, Mayweather alleges that portions of his boxing earnings were mishandled through financial arrangements involving former advisors and business partners. He claims the alleged practices cost him hundreds of millions of dollars that he believes he was entitled to receive. The lawsuit reportedly points to revenue from major pay-per-view events, including his fights with Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, and alleges that some of the money was routed through accounts controlled by intermediaries rather than being fully paid to him. Mayweather's legal team argues that the allegations represent a serious breach of trust and raise broader questions about how massive boxing revenues were handled behind the scenes.
Jr. is suing Showtime and Steven Espinoza, the former head of Showtime Sports, for hundreds of millions of dollars that he claims are unaccounted for. Let's go ahead and break it down and give you all the details about what's going on. What's up, everybody? Marcos Viegas here for Fight Up TV. And you know Floyd Mayweather as probably the richest and one of the most dominant boxers in the history of the sport. But now, Floyd is stepping into the courtroom to fight for money he claims that he was never paid, and he wants justice on his terms. So let's talk details. Let me tell you about the lawsuits. On February 3rd, 2026, Floyd Mayweather filed a lawsuit in California against Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza, claiming they helped his former advisor, Al Heyman, misappropriate a huge chunk of his fight earnings to the tune of $340 million. Mayweather says the money is still missing and unaccounted for, and he's now suing Showtime and Espinoza for aiding and abetting breach of fiduciary duty, civil conspiracy to commit fraud. Ooh, that's a serious accusation there. Conversion, unjust enrichment, and he's seeking punitive damage on top of the missing
Mayweather also filed a separate lawsuit in New York against former associate Jonah Renitz and others, accusing them of allegedly misusing his money through unauthorized transfers, investments, jewelry transactions, real estate deals, and even the sale of his private jet. However, these allegations have not been proven in court, and those named in the lawsuit have denied the claims.
Funds and damages resulting from a long-running and elaborate scheme of financial fraud, breaches in fiduciary duty, and conspiracy orchestrated by Floyd J. Mayweather's former manager and advisor, Al Heyman, with the knowing and substantial participation and aid of defendants Showtime Networks and Steven S.
According to Mayweather's lawsuit, he alleges that former associate Jonah Renitz gradually gained control over important parts of his business and finances. Mayweather claims Renitz presented himself as a trusted advisor and handled significant financial matters on his behalf for several years.
Filed a $175 million lawsuit against his business partner, Jonah Renitz. So the name should be familiar to you. He has been described as Floyd Mayweather's right-hand man for decades. Also, he has been named in several lawsuits with Floyd for them being involved in scams themselves. The lawsuits include allegations for fake exhibition fights, allegations for unpaid jet bills, unpaid jewelry, unpaid services provided. But in turn, now Floyd is suing him and saying, hey, I never saw this stuff. You have scammed me out of jewelry. You have scammed me out of money. You've scammed me out of real estate. And so this is a big, massive lawsuit, guys. What's also interesting is Floyd has had an interesting support for the Israel community. Jonah Renitz is a member of a prominent Jewish Orthodox family. I'm curious if he's going to continue to have the same set of support. I'm also curious to say what if he's going to prevail in the other lawsuits. Is this a way for him to get out of it, or these false allegations against Jonah?
Mayweather later shared a photo with his former business advisor on Instagram and accused him of betraying him, using harsh words to express his anger over the alleged financial dispute. 50 Cent reacted to the situation on social media, encouraging Floyd to contact him and joking that they could try to recover the missing money together. Meanwhile, longtime rival Manny Pacquiao has criticized Mayweather's approach to boxing, arguing that Floyd has often prioritized money over entertaining fans. Roy Jones Jr. has made a similar observation, suggesting that Mayweather's focus on financial success may have come at the expense of his long-term legacy.
Time ago, it wasn't about for him. It ain't about legacy. It's about currency.
And he did exactly what he wanted to do. So you can't be mad at him for that, but I'm not gonna tell you that, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, he the greatest fighter. No, I can't say that.
Roy Jones Jr. has argued that Floyd Mayweather Jr. significantly influenced how modern fighters approach money and their careers. In Jones' view, Mayweather proved that maximizing earnings could sometimes take priority over building a flawless legacy or accepting every major challenge. His business-first approach helped popularize the idea that fighters could prioritize financial security when making career decisions, even if that meant choosing money over traditional expectations of greatness and risk-taking.
It's so much money, staying undefeated, waiting to the right time to fight Pacquiao, finding the right people to fight at the right time. He monopolized the business. But the problem was, it only made him money and the people he was fighting. It didn't make money for the whole sport. So what he did himself a great job, but it hurt the sport. Because not everybody wants to fight, stay undefeated. You understand me? Me, it's like when two guys get here, they gotta meet. No, wait. They was here 5 years ago. They should have met. You understand me?
The highly anticipated exhibition between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. has reportedly been delayed again, adding more uncertainty to the matchup. The event was initially planned for April 25th in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, but never took place. It was later rescheduled for May 30th before another setback reportedly occurred when Tyson suffered a hand injury during training. Organizers have since pointed toward the fall of 2026, with September 26th being discussed as a possible date for the exhibition. Despite the growing scrutiny over his finances, Floyd Mayweather continues to project the same confidence that has defined his public image. He still embraces the money persona and presents himself as financially successful and in control. Through interviews and social media, Floyd has repeatedly pushed back against claims that he is struggling, pointing to his businesses, investments, and exhibition fights as major sources of income. He maintains that these ventures continue to generate substantial revenue and keep him financially strong.
Like, you got everything, you got the skyscrapers, you got the cars, you got the houses, you got... What's next?
What I'm working on now, I don't really want for nothing. I mean, it's crazy that, when people say, when you post something, you see all the comments, you see what people were saying?
How much is that watch, man? I gotta ask, man.
Oh, that one?
Huh?
Oh, that's 18 million.
18 million?
18 million?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Get the camera, get that. 18 million?
Where the camera, man? Pull it on this shit. Hey, nigga, spent 18 million on the watch, man.
Damn. That motherfucker's life on your wrist.
You know, you do an interview with this nigga and you realize your life ain't going as good as you fucking thought it was.
All the more.
I'm sitting over here with my little $40,000 joint on. He 18 million. Sit on this motherfucker for the rest of the day. 18 fucking million. Dang, that motherfucker do look like a chandelier though. I'm not gonna lie, that mother. And how much was the goddamn necklace? Cause they gotta be about 25 pointers.
5 million.
He said just 5 million. Just 5 million. Ain't about
that nigga woke up and put 20.
What's your take on Floyd Mayweather's claims about his wealth and the legal controversies surrounding him? Do you believe his finances are as strong as he says, or do the ongoing reports raise legitimate questions? Share your opinion in the comments below.